We, the young generation, are gradually becoming dehumanized and desocialized. I'm sure many of you have heard of ChatGPT. It is something that is slowly replacing human thinking power and human innovation. Even our education system is now becoming techno-savvy. Students and teachers need to learn technology to understand and implement knowledge. We are more eager to reply to someone through a chat engine than to a friend or a family member seated right next to us because tech applications and social medias have started to replace our friends and our families. Humans nowadays can be described as a beautiful tray of teacups placed on a study table for display that's filled with nails, hooks, and pins. Beautiful on the outside, but hurtful and pained on the inside. Humans are teacups full of arms, abuses, arguments, and agony when they're supposed to be teacups full of tea or coffee or water, just something enjoyable and something nice. Now, when I say tea or coffee or water, I don't mean them literally. I mean values. Values that are made up of ingredients, and ingredients that make up the tea. Humans are empty teacups that, with time, fill up with values such as kindness, respect, empathy, and many more. These values definitely add sweetness, scent, and taste to life. What if we start distancing ourselves from desocialization? What if we start distancing ourselves from dehumanization? What if instead of talking to someone online or in app, I talk to a friend or family member seated right next to me? What if instead of talking to unknown people on social media, I talk to a fellow unknown traveler? Good morning. I am Shipra, and isn't it strange that I'm currently standing here to talk about how us humans are like teacups? I guess it is a bit strange, but it's true. We all were born empty. No knowledge, no agony, no anger, nothing. As we get older, people around us help us to slowly fill that emptiness. People around us help us to slowly fill that emptiness. But nowadays, all that our cups are getting filled with is the knowledge from social media. Kids in this day and age are introduced to social media at a very young age, and their lives become revolved around the media they're exposed to. Most of my age friends, including me, created email accounts, social media accounts, and app accounts all at a very young age, though there is a limit up to a certain age. Now, I can't be completely different and never use social media because it is needed for my learning and my development. But to add personal meaning to my life, I decided to limit my daily use of technology to 4 hours, which includes my use of social media and my use of technology for learning. I also listen and watch my mom pray to God, and I realize that our parents, my parents, are the reason that I am currently standing here. They are the reason my life is so meaningful. They are the ones who made it happen. When I talk to my grandparents, I get to know life from their point of view. I get to know what they're thinking, how they're feeling. When we go to our hometown, we have a dog there. And though me and him, we don't have a language in common. I don't understand what he says, he doesn't understand what I say. We don't have any social media between us, no emojis, nothing of that sort. But I'm still able to experience the same joy that I get from watching funny videos on the internet as to when my dog jumps up to hug me. These many interactions add a drop of tea to my empty cup. Now, I'm not saying that the media is entirely awful. It has influenced some things to be greater. But according to numerous studies, social media has a much larger negative impact on our lives than it has a positive impact. We are what we are because of social media. I am what I am because of social media. With everything new we learn, a drop of our preferred beverage is added to our teacup. Our lives, our teacups, will never be completely full. Our life will never be complete. Our cup won't ever overflow, even after we die. There will always be something we missed out on, be it a job opportunity or a new experience to say. So let's make the most of life and do things that add value to our lives. We need to appreciate the essence of reality, the essence of real touch and real feelings, because combined, that is much more powerful than the essence of social media. Managing social media could actually make human life much more enjoyable and joyful, because life is like an empty cup of tea. Thank you.